I still remember the first time I ever performed. I was in a studio with Forever, my manager. Her name was spelled 4EVA. She was a short, stubby Caucasian lady with flowing black hair, and she always kept her something rolled up. Believe it or not, she had a lot of motion at the time because she always kept that good zaza. Anyway, she's recording me. I'm rapping this verse.
Man. Baby, I suggest you dance. Show some effort, break a sweat, cause you won't get a second chance.
Fire. Use, maybe wanna dub that verse?
Alright.
Hold on.
And right after I finish, she looks up from her phone and goes,
You wanna perform tomorrow?
and I'm like, what? Hell yeah. No hesitation, no thinking, just energy. That night though, my head was spinning. I'm thinking about what to wear, which song to do, and how to at least look like I know what I'm doing. But the one thing I did not think about was how I was going to get into the club. Because I was only 17. So the next day comes. I put on this 3-piece suit because Forever's advice to me was to, quote unquote, look sharp. And this was what my interpretation was. This was something like a cross between going to a funeral, Easter service, and a wedding. I practiced my song maybe 250 times that day, which felt like enough until we pulled up to that venue. So I see the sign and I see the lights, and this is when I suddenly realize, oh no, this isn't just a club. This is a strip club. I'd never been to a strip club before, so I didn't even know what to expect. All I did know was that I was performing, and this was my first time performing ever in life. So we get to the door, and the bouncer pat me down, and I'm trying my best to act cool like I belong there, but inside, I'm freaking out. Forever grabs my hand. She says, look.
So you maybe wanna get some food?
Yeah, thanks. So I go and I order me some wings. And I sit down. And two of the most beautiful strippers I have ever seen in my life at this point. Mind you, these might have been the only two strippers I ever seen in my life at this point, but they was very beautiful. And they made eye contact with me. And I kid you not, my heart was beating louder than the music. I was nervous. Then I hear it.
And for our next artist performing tonight,
They call my name.
Creative Will to the stage.
Oh man, it's showtime. I walk up to the stage. Each step slower than the last. Mic in hand. Lights in my face. Crowd staring. And I start rapping my song. Lyrics that I thought was deep at 17, but now looking back, it was wildly immature. Still, I'm giving it everything I got. I'm talking about adrenaline rushing, knees shaking, and somehow I get the confidence to walk over to the stripper on the stage, throw my money in the air like I just don't care, and slap her on the ass. And I'm feeling alive. When I finish, I got this mix of fear and pride swirling inside of me. See, I don't even know if I did good. I just know I got up there and I did it. That night in the strip club that I wasn't even old enough to be in, wearing a suit that barely even fit me right, holding a mic that felt like it weighed 1,000 pounds, I performed. And from that moment on, I wasn't just some kid who rapped. I was a performer. That night, I realized no matter how scared I am, no matter how much pressure I'm under, no matter how intimidated that I might be, I was gonna step up to the plate and make it happen.